You know what I'm saying?
That's like, well, that's funny you said that because probably
Crazy.
Running Up a Check and 300 Grams probably my two favorite songs.
And you know, those both we both kicked them off. The first, like to set the tone with the album.
Well, yeah, shit. I mean, I feel like if you're an artist, you gonna want your hardest shit at the beginning of your album.
Yeah.
Because if that shit, the beginning weak and that song lasts, dang niggas ain't gonna make it to it.
How did you come up with the 300 grams, man? And that video, I know it did numbers on
300 grams, bro. That's the thing about music, bro. That was some shit I threw together too.
Once again,
on my mama, bro. That was like back then. I wasn't even punching in. I was still writing raps back then, and I had went to the studio with one day out early on Instagram early as I see Peezy post. He like, yeah, somebody pull up on me at the studio. I hit him up. I'm like, shit, I'm about to pull up. He like, all right, bet. So we had got in there and we started a song, but the engineer I think had to go pick his kids up from school or something. So Peezy like, shit, meet me back up here at 2 o'clock. And I'm like, wait, it's 3 o'clock now. I'm like, nigga, 2 in the morning? He like, yeah. I'm like, all right, bet. But like I said, you know, them niggas, they stay way on the east. They was like, the studio was far from, I'm on the west side, the studio over there. So I'm like, well, my cousin don't stay too far from there, so I'm gonna wait at cuz house until 2. I got to cuz house about 12. Cuz got some little rinky dink basement, little mic, you know, some little home recording shit.
Studio set up. Okay.
So sometime I go over there and freestyle and f around with him. I'm like, bro, come on, let's kill some time. So I just started freestyling and punching some lines in, and then it became 300 grams.
Yeah.
But it used to sound shitty because Cuz don't got a real studio. So this the crazy part about it, I never even planned on putting that out because it wasn't like a real song. It was just me fucking around, and nobody used to listen to it but me and my little brother who was there when I did it. Like me and him used to be riding around banging that shit, but I wouldn't play it for nobody else because it sounded like some basement studio shit. Then one time Dame came in there, pulled up in my crib and shit, and he's like, damn, what's this? I'm like, oh, this is just some little bullshit I was fucking around. He's like, hold on, bro. He's like, bro, I ain't gonna lie. You need to put that on your album. He's like, that shit hard. Then I end up going to redo it.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah, that was classic. I think that's a classic, man.
For sure. That's probably out of any when people hit me up or if I see a nigga on the street and they be like, man, I love that 300 grams. They always niggas will send me that Sweezee. You need to get back in this bag.
Man, just to veer off for a second, did you ever link back up with Peezy at 3 in the morning?
Never linked back up. Nope.
I know y'all.
I called that nigga at 2 o'clock. The nigga ain't nigga never answered the phone. Oh, you know what? I ain't gonna even try to throw Peezy up under the bus like that. I think when I called him, he said that the nigga was the engineer nigga wasn't answering or something. But they put the song out. It's on some shit.
Okay.
It's just a short song. We had started it and we were supposed to it was like 16. I started it out, then he came in, then I was supposed to come back in and he was supposed to come back in, but we never finished it. And I synced it on some shit.
Yeah.
But
how did you develop a relationship with Peezy? I know you had a song, at least one. Well, I mean, y'all did multiple songs together. But
Peezy, shit. Shout out to Peezy, man. Really shout out to the whole team Eastside because the first project that I ever really put out, it was like a kind of like a compilation with another group. Remember I told you about that? And
this is the H.
Yeah, the H4L shit. Yeah, shout out to H4L. And
TID.
Yeah, so my man from H4L was already doing songs with them. You feel what I'm saying? So it just Chi was a member of H4L.
Okay.
That's where me and Chi started linking. But after that, me and Chi was hanging so much that they kicked him out the group. They're like, nigga, you got they're like, nigga, you ain't with us no more, you with them. And but like I said, he was already doing music with them, LOM, like the artists that was out around at that time, HNIC Pesh. I met a lot of niggas fucking with Momo, and then shit. But
that's what's up.
When it was time for Peezy to drop his shit, that nigga hit me up like, shit, I want to get you on a song. I'm like, shit, hell yeah, that's what I
the
need.
Mud Music album.
Yep, that Mud Music 2. Was it Mud Music 2?
Oh, you talking the Dope Fiend, baby?
Yeah. Peezy
You and Pesh.
Peezy hit me up for that. I'm like, hell yeah.
Y'all was in the studio for that together?
Mm-hmm.
All three of y'all?
Nope, Pesh already had his verse on there.
I think that was the dog. I was gonna say we talked about
we did.
Nope, nope. Pesh already had his shit on there, but Peezy, he did his shit right there.
Man, how did you come up with the collab? You, Allstar, JR, and GT. Like, and they both doing. You see how they done catapulted now? Like, you was tapped in back then with them. Like, just same with Peezy, LOM, etc. You know, DZ. I can keep going, but like, how did that come about? Y'all developing a relationship outside of the music, or is it all just strictly music?
Music.
Oh, it ain't nothing personal.
No, hell no, nothing personal. But no, I keep telling you, bro, I'm way older than them niggas. I'm old, you know what I'm saying? So I don't have no like relationships with niggas outside of music.
Do you remember that session though?
What, the dog session?
No, the Please Forgive Me.
Oh yeah.
You GT and Allstar JR. You even remember that song? Y'all off your second album.
Lord, please forgive me.
Yeah.
That's my trap house with the pizzas in it. That was JR trying to bless me. She used to be like, bro, we gotta get you a big song, bro. We gotta, you know what I'm saying? So we was at the stew. We did a song on JR shit called Diamonds and Pearls with me, him, and GT. And then he like, we gonna do a song on your shit too. So we did that, and we was crazy. We had a video shoot for it. This nigga GT ended up going to jail that night, and we ain't even shoot it.
Oh, y'all was around him when he went to jail? Or
we was at the fucking video shoot. We was all together.
Is that another exclusive story you can share?
Yeah. So we hit went to. You ever heard of Cookie Trail and them niggas?
Oh yeah, for sure. I got some of his music on.
Okay, they from some projects over there on the east side. What's them shits called? The Sojourner Truth.
Over there. Klee took me over there.
No, the BAM. Them the ones right there.
Klee, I did an interview with Klee.
We over there in they projects. So you know, I done called I got my people pulling up. JR, Joseph and Fashion, they pull up. And GT and them already used to be over there with them project niggas. So it's like kind of like my people over here huddled up. They right there. They over there standing out. Everybody waiting to get, you know, for my man, the cameraman and shit. This nigga GT got the motherfucking, you know how niggas be. This nigga got a blick on him, long ass 30 clip like this hanging off that bitch. And then the police crept through the lot. GT threw the gun down. The police jumped out and picked the gun up and grabbed that nigga and put him in the car. Quick as hell, quicker than it took me to tell you the story. It was like it happened so fast. It wasn't like no stop search. Woo, woo, woo. They seen him. As soon as he threw, he tried to like throw it up under the car. That walked right over there, grabbed that nigga, put him in the car, pulled straight off. Then about 4 or 5 more cars came back. But so that was that.
Man, that's crazy. That would have been a dope video though. That's one of my that was a little banger, man. I don't know who did that beat too, but yeah, I like.
I think JR already had that beat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what JR. He was trying to put me together. He's like, bro, I'm gonna help you get a big song. This one, dog, going crazy. So when we did a shit with GT, like we gonna shoot the video for this.
Yeah, for the people who don't know, tuning in, yeah, you was on. That's another legendary man. One dog, you, DZ. And JR, I know y'all in the last interview was saying that y'all felt like DZ had the best verse.
I felt like he did.
I thought, boy, didn't you say that too? Yeah. But I thought it was, I think JR, then you had the, what's the, march it down the...
Not with the stick like a drum razor.
Yeah. But that's a classic, man. Was y'all all together when y'all did that, though?
Nope. Just me and JR. DZ verse was already on there.
So it's rarely everybody come together. Huh?
No, it's not rare.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's not rare. Man, I prefer like cooking up in the lab from scratch with a nigga, but if you already got a song with an open verse, that's actually easier, to be honest, because you kind of already know what to go off of.
Man, I was in Atlanta. I was on the expressway ride with my cousin, man. Rest in peace with my cousins. He was in my passenger seat, and I was playing. He was like, "Damn, cuz I'm like this." He a lot older than me, man.
Yeah.
So I wasn't expecting he an Atlanta dude. So I'm thinking he already said he listened to the Future and all of that.
Yeah.
But he was like, "Damn, cuz I like this." He
No,
started.
all the old heads be feeling my shit. People know that. My uncle like your shit. My daddy fuck with your shit. Like, yeah, they know.
But
I
nah,
got a
man.
picture of a nigga daddy fucking with Sweezee in Kentucky.
You said what now?
In Kentucky, and nigga paid me for a feature. Matter of
That's
fact,
beautiful.
the only nigga that ever paid me for a feature in my whole life. I ain't made a book from around. Yeah, I was out of town. Nigga, hit me up like, "You really down here? Ain't you sweet, sister?" I'm like, "Yeah." What, that was too much too?
No.
Oh.
No, that was small.
Anyway, so they they like, "Yeah, can we get the song with you?" I'm like, "Sure, yeah, y'all gotta pay me." Then they call back like, "Well, can you get in the video?" I'm like, "Y'all gotta pay me for the video." They said, "Yeah." I went over there
It's business, yeah.
and we did it.
What song is this? Do you remember the song? Or no?
What's the name of this song?
I can edit that out. You know what I mean?
No,
We
you
ain't gotta
could,
put 'em
no,
on
that's cool.
blast.
Oh, that's cool.
No,
No,
that's my
people.
niggas. That's my niggas. Shout out to my nigga Bar. Shout out to my nigga Sue. Shout out to my nigga Jitta.
Shout out to them, man.
No, I'm locked in.
can't
Them
think
end
of
up
the
being
name
my
of the song.
peoples after that. Bar, that's my nigga.
I knew they
And then Cheryl's like, "Man, I want you to meet my people. The nigga I did the feature, you need to meet their daddy. He cool as hell, y'all. I think y'all."
Because he sit in the house, watch rap battle, do shit, and Sweezee don't go outside.
He homebody.
Yeah.
No, that's my nigga.
I'm gonna be in the projects. I was down there in the projects. Niggas called me like, "You can't be down there." Nigga, you can't be down there. They loving me in the projects.